We are live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live again. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let's go. All right, so just let's go. So this is where we stopped here. Don't want to record this session. Why does it keep on saying recording? Am I live now? Am I live? Am I live? So you guys let me know. Give me a 5x5. This is a part 2 now. If you can hear me well, just give me a 5x5. I'm looking at the chat box. Give me a 5x5. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a 5x5. 5x5. Let's go. Just give me a 5. You can type a 5 on the chat if you can hear me. Let's go. So this is where we stopped, right? I'm not gonna waste any time. This is a part 2, continuing from the previous live stream that got disrupted. All right, let's not waste any more time. We are now on the 9th. Let's go back to our calendar. We're gonna trade today. It's a day prior core CPI and also FOMC. So I was just showing you guys that this will be my trade if we are not trading on a day prior FOMC. So let's see how this day delivered. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my goodness. Now I'm regretting it. It is going to give us a nice profit. So right now we're in 3,000 profit, and that's where we stopped. We're continuing from that. Yeah, we can hear you, bro. We are here. We can hear you. We can hear you. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. Let's go on, man. So this model, I was trading with the bootcamp from I think beginning of March, and this thing kept repeating. It's my first time trading gold for so long, and only focusing on gold because obviously I want to base my career on gold. You know, being a South African forex trader, you know, you don't have the privilege to trade futures, and the brokers here, if you trade Nasdaq and the likes, it's not so easy. You know, the weeks, you know, I mean the manipulation is too much. So I think gold is, you know, in terms of spread wise, in terms of, you know, because I want to trade the US dollars. That's another thing with the local brokers here. When you're trading the US dollar with them, the leverage, it differs a lot. You can't make as much as you would, if you're trading the rand, and I don't want to trade the rand. I feel like it's just, it's stupid when you're a trader and you're trading the weakest currency when you can trade the strongest currency and set yourself up for success, you understand? So if the guy from America makes 100,000 and you made 100,000, that he's made life-changing money, and you just made money for like what, maybe a few months rental. It does not make sense when you are putting in the same effort, same everything, but you decide to uh, screw yourself by being loyal to a weak currency. Bro, it does not make sense. You understand? So audio goat. Bro, I said type audio good, not audio goat. But yeah, I see you from the previous live stream. Let's go. So this day I did not place a trade here. I did not place a trade. It's a day prior CPI, and we also have FOMC later. But the model delivered, guys. It was a continuation. So a sweep of the consolidation manipulation, and then this is just a redistribution. Obviously, before we continue, we saw a retracement lower. So this is just good, man. So you just swing here 830, you find the buy below the 830 opening price after changing the state of delivery right there. Boom, 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 bang, and that was it. Okay, guys. All right, so again, this is all obviously happening during the macro. All right, so let's remove everything now and move forward. We missed a trade, no money lost. Yeah, okay, but before we continue, now that we just opened for 930 and we have these relatively equal lows, you can also take a short entry here. Should we invert this fair value gap? Let me check. Let me see if, oh, there we go. This fair value gap can actually take us lower here. This is still the $1 million model. How is it still a $1 million model? Now we are looking for sales. We are trading above the 830 opening price, which is somewhere here, and we just swept the pre-market range highs, this high, and now you have relatively equal lows here, and now this low is now low resistance since we've swept this low. So from this guy you can go short, target this low or these lows right here, but I would demand more confirmation. A close below this candle's low maybe would then give me that confirmation. Let's look if that was the case. Okay, so one more time, sweeping the buy side. Yes, no. But again, I wouldn't be looking for a trade on this day. I just want to see if, now looking at that is too slow for me, and this is now creating another, this is like buy side liquidity to me. Now I don't want to see this. If I'm gonna go short, I want to see sweep and sharp turn to the downside. So now I would expect a new sweep of these relatively equal highs, then a new change in the state of delivery. Then that maybe I will trust that. That's a sweep, nice one. Let's see if it gives us something. Go lower. If it inverts this fair value gap, that's a nice sweep. Now looking at this will be a change in the state of delivery. Now we just left relatively equal lows. I don't like this. Relatively equal highs. Now we have this fair value gap here. We just reclaimed it. We failed to close below it. I would demand a close below this inversion fair value gap as my second confirmation. Now there we go. Now I would then go short. We have, let me see if we have a 2R to these clean lows here. These relatively equal lows, they are too damn good, but my stop loss has to be above the swing high. That's a 1.6 something R. Wouldn't take that. But for a 2R I can aim for the fair value gap with discount here. No, I wouldn't take this, but this looks like a trade I would take. If these lows here were giving me a 2R, and if it was a day, just a good day, not a day prior CPI and FOMC and whatnot. This is obviously short-term draw here, relatively equal lows inside the pre-market range. There we go, boom. So again, you can also leave a runner, but I don't think it's gonna have that much delivery to the downside because of the FOMC later. They're just gonna consolidate for 8:30. Remember, we're trading on the 9th of April. 9th of April, we have FOMC. 9th of 9, there we go. We have FOMC at 2, so it's after you're going into the lunch hour now, so they might just consolidate, and but I think I'll just target this for a short scalp and be out here. Look at that, maybe revisiting that guy. Nope. So you can always have a trade with this model. Even if you missed the buy here, there was a nice sell right there. Confirmation closing below that fair value gap, relatively equal lows. It was just a good trade. Again, if you look at this is a consolidation manipulation. That's a framework, small distribution. You can trade that. Now we just swept the highs again. I wouldn't be looking for a trade now. It's after 10 past 11 a.m. So my trade will occur between 8:30 and 10 past 11. That was the second trade of the day. Obviously, I did not participate. So let's go on now. Let's check the following day, right? Stop. Now we are at 8 o'clock. Let's go back to 1 minute. And okay, let's go to 15 minutes actually. You guys let me know if you guys can hear me well still. Give me, okay, now we are at 8:30. What scenario do you have here? It looks like we are above the opening price. Okay, we are not concerned about the opening price yet. We need to let it print out a little bit. We have a swing low, we have a swing high. Oops, we already have relatively equal highs here, so a sweep will be good. And this swing low here is within, and we also have an imbalance looking left here that we can feel. So I like this. This looks like a reversal scenario. So we open here. Oops, guys, we just opened. This is a sharp one. We opened, we swept the highs, and we closed. This is a bearish market structure shift at 8:30. This is CPI, guys. I don't like to trade CPI, but this, I can take it to at least discount of this, but obviously I wouldn't, my broker wouldn't allow me to execute this trade, so I wouldn't take it. But I like the idea of it moving from this low to at least this swing low here, then it can do whatever it wants to. So we're gonna wait for the opening at 9:30 because I like to, or at least the 850 more. We're gonna study the 850 macro. Let's look at that. Oops. Now remember, let's go back to the calendar. We are trading the CPI. CPI, where is CPI? Yeah, this is called CPI. That's printing right now. So obviously the model delivered. If you look at it, we have swing low, we have a swing high. You have a swing high, and this is the equilibrium of this range. We open, we sweep the high, we just delivered the discount of this range here, the pre-market range, and we have sell side here, sell side there, and we have a bunch of Obviously, I would like to see it sweep the pre-market range lows, but this is I don't know if I should call this a disclaimer, guys. You don't need to aim for this guy all the time, all right? You need to aim for your, if your 3R will be within this range, for example, let's say you're going short and your 3R is here, take your 3R and leave. It's important that you keep the risk to reward the same, because I showed you the win rate. It plays a huge role in when you're developing an edge, right? So I wouldn't go short there. It's already a discount. We are below the opening price at 830. Let's study that. Oh, that was a trade. That was the trade. Boom. That was the trade, guys. So let's see. Oops. One more time, sell side taken. Now we are going to approaching the 850 macro. Let's see if deep retracement above the opening price at 830. Now this looks like a continuation. Now let's see. Now we are, oops, sorry guys, I forgot. We are studying the macro, but I don't think there's anything I would take. So this is just all over the place. I wouldn't buy it here. I'll be still looking for sales here, and I wouldn't sell it where it is right now. So I'm just gonna let it print, maybe wait for the opening at 930. Let's go. So looking at this, it looks like it's respecting the fair value gap here, and now it puts in a bullish market structure, changing the state of delivery inside the macro. It looks like it wants to go high above these highs now. Now, I haven't even checked the 15 minutes. I haven't checked the 5 minutes. I'm just mainly focusing on the 1 minute chart. Okay, so if you look at 15 minutes, what happened here? We have a discount BC that got filled, went all above the opening price. Right, this is looks bullish. And what do we have above these guys? Let's see if we already swept the highs here. We have. This looks like we are stuck in a range now. I would obviously lean more to the downside more than, but we're still having this bullish change in state of delivery right there. So I would obviously need more conviction or evidence that it wants to go low. Okay, now we are waiting for that 930 opening price. Let's see if it's going to sweep the range high and maybe find something going lower. There you go. So I haven't opened for 930 yet, so I'm just going to wait for the opening price. Let's see if it's going to close below that. Okay, oh, I missed it. Guys. I missed a quick sell here. But okay, let me say this. This was not. It was a bit tricky. We swept the highs here. It was before 930. The 930 opening price came here. Oh, it was here. Let me have this also. The 930 opening price is here. So we haven't swept the pre-market range high, because this is pre-market range highs when you open for 930, and this is pre-market range lows. We have relatively equal lows here. We just opened for 930 now. So if price is above 930 and 830 opening, it's extremely overpriced. Okay, you need to look for sales at the right time with the right confirmation. Okay, so looking at this, a short entry would be obviously here when it closed bearish, target 1:2 or 1:3 to these lows here. But the way it's moving right now, I wouldn't go short right there. Let's give it more thingy. You see, so that was my entry when we closed below the opening there. That would be our trade. We'll be taking partials off now, but we missed it. Let's see. That is going to deliver. I don't want to see it close above the 830 opening price in terms of the body. Nah, that's a red flag. Okay, one more time. Beautiful. We missed it right there, boys. I think we'll be out by now. Let's see if we're gonna get our 3R there. When we close bearish here. Stop loss above. We have an inversion. We have an order block. We can put it above this candle's high here. Three things. And this, yes, this is a 4R below this swing low here between 830 and 930. This low here, it's a 90 minutes look back, very significant low. That was our trade right there, so we missed it. We missed it right there, guys. We missed it. We missed it. Let's see. I don't like this. Looks like it's gonna come for this high. The impulsive movement to the upside is too much. Oops. Oops. There you go. So now looking at the time, we've generated more sell side obviously here. So let's see if we're still gonna find something. Thought it was gonna give a bearish market structure shift there. I mean, a change in the state of delivery. What's happening now? Okay, still facing up. We missed it. So this is a bad thing about this version, this free version. I'm gonna have to pay for this, and then we'll redo the back testing. Looking at time now. Okay, so we are obviously above the. I'm watching this fair value gap. Should it get something below this, we might go short. Still a premium, respecting the fair value gap. Okay, one more sweep. So now I would demand a strong close below this BC here. Should it retrace and give us something to go lower? Looking at time, we still have time here. Still inside the silver bullet hour. I don't like that. Is too slow. Oops. Okay. Now we just close below this guy and that guy. Where can we take it? Let's see if our stop loss will allow us to go short. Yep, and aim for a 2R. But this is like extreme. Let's check the 15 minutes. I don't like it, bro. Where can you take it? Where can you take it? Retracement into this BC. We'll have to look at the consequent accretion if we were to bank a partial 5 minutes. Let's look at 5. Any not too confident in this. Not too confident in this trade. Obviously it can still go all the way down to the pre-market range lows, but the momentum looks bullish for the day, so I don't want to be too confident. From 7 o'clock all the way to 9:30. Now remember, we are trading a core CPI day, so the news created this. Okay, so we are trading above the pre-market range session. We like to see a dump lower. I like this fair value gap. Now let's go short here. Let's go short for a, but the 3R is too much. Let's see if we get like a conservative stop loss, much aggressive stop loss. We have the inversion fair value gap. I just want to check if my one BC order block. I think my stop loss is good there. Place an order. Save. Let's go. Let's see. No. That is too aggressive, man. I don't think you're gonna make it out alive here. I don't think you're gonna make it out alive. Okay, so I think when you're back testing, these are the disadvantages, because when I'm trading live, I can see the displacement going lower, and I would wait for this because now and want to see how this candle is going to close. And the way it prints, I can see the speed at which it prints, and I can see, you know, the momentum is still bullish, and avoid the trade. But here, if I do that, because it's gonna give me the final product of the 1 minute candle, I have to bet and think on the next candle. So that's quite tricky, but we take an L. We go to the next day. Oh, we missed it. Fine, let's move on. We missed it. Oh, what's happening? I don't know what's happening, guys. Okay, let me pause it. Let's go back to today and check if the model delivered. Okay, let's back test it. We missed a day here. We're missing it. We're missing too many wins, guys. It's not good. Okay, so we have let's study the first Judah swing 830. If it gave us something. So we had this pre-market range high and low. We swept the highs at 830, continued to rally, went above this is the 830 opening price right here, and then this is the 930 Judah swing. Oops. Oh, the 930 was also above. We opened and went above the, so this was extremely a premium. I think a short entry was nice there. Target this low inside the pre-market range session, but it was not as beautiful, man. I think a short entry was gonna be there, giving us this 1:2 here. There's a nice fair value gap here, discount, fell short, but it was gonna give us something. I think we're gonna aim for this, take partials here. Would still be in the trade. No, we could trail that with a partial in. Not the best day, but the model delivered. Judah swing. These consecutive up close candles, one-sided delivery. That's a Judah swing. Once we invert the fair value gap, the upper BC, once we close below this BC, and the next candle closes and reaches for the CE of the lower fair value gap like it did here, on a retracement, you can actually go short here. This is a confirmation enough that it's weak and it's gonna seek lower prices. So I think an early entry was going to be that fair value gap. You can use this candle's high or that candle's high, and then you aim for the discount fair value gap or a 3R, which was going to be somewhere here before we reach the fair value gap. So this was a good trade. This was a good trade actually. I did not see that fair value gap there. We missed it. We can't go back and increase our win rate here. We have to check the following day again. We forgot to check the calendar. Let's not forget to check the calendar again. We're gonna have to check the calendar. Okay, we almost jumped and missed it. Let's go to 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8. Let's go to 1 minute. Okay, before we do, let's go check the calendar. What date was it? Monday, the 14th of April. We have FOMC, no red folder news event. We're gonna obviously stick to the macros, 850 macro. We're gonna have to study that. We might find something there. Let's focus on the opening price. It's 7 o'clock, not the opening price, but the range. 7 o'clock range, and we have the 830 range. We've been missing so many good wins, guys. Our win rate is getting messed up because we skip the days. Okay, boom. Now you have the swing low here, 7 o'clock, and we are currently making a swing high. Looks like we're gonna make a higher high here. We're waiting for the opening at 8:30. Okay, we're leaving relatively equal highs here. That's a setup. This is a setup, guys. We just swept the pre-market range lows here. Now this is very clean for me. Looks like a buy reversal incoming. See, fair value gap. This thing is too quick, eh? So again, I want to study this premium fair value gap, not unfilled yet. Beautiful. I want to start it at 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay. All right, 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, guys. 5 minutes. Okay, now let's go back to 1 minute. Okay, I'm starting the Judas at the 850 macro. We don't have a red falling edge event. So right now it looks like we're about to invert the fair value gap here. We just did bullish market structure shift here. It's an inversion fair value gap. We have change in the state of delivery. Below, we're trading below the opening price here at 8:30. This looks like a beautiful buy to me. Right there. Can just make sure I use the just below the, we can put it below this candle's low. Therefore, the relatively equal highs there. We're going long. Okay, save. Journal. Are we inside the macro yet? Not really. But this looks promising. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful close. Nope, that's not good. Not good at all. We have 2 bullets for the day, guys. No, I don't like the closing price there. We're still inside the fair value gap, but it's looking like it's about to fail. We just failed. Okay, if it goes up from here, it's gonna break my heart. I'm so it's gonna break my heart because my stop loss is supposed to be down here actually, and that would give us a 1:7 and I would avoid this trade. If it pushes higher from here, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, we took an L there. What are we doing wrong, guys? What are we doing wrong? Okay, oops. Oops. Did we just miss it there? Okay, now I'm not gonna trade this now. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll wait for the 9:30 opening price. Okay, now 9:30. I'm looking at this low, and I still like these relatively equal highs here. I don't wanna lie. And we have the opening price here at 9:30. We are below that opening price at 9:30, below the 8:30 opening price, and I believe we are also below the midnight opening price, which is somewhere here. Yes, we are. So this is extremely discount. Let's check the 15 minutes. Wait, but before that, let's wait for a sweep. After 9:30, we have to sweep the lows here. Did you check the calendar for the day, guys? Why does it look like it's gonna run from here now? Damn. It's gone. I don't think I would take this, honestly. Okay. Looks like it's coming for the sweep. Boring day. This price action is boring. Slow, too slow for my liking. It's already after 11, so one trade, one loss for the day. We keep it moving. Boring price action. Okay. We saw a sweep closed above this guy, but that time was not during the macro, it was just after the macro. And then bullish market structure shift, deep retracement here, swept the lows, bullish market structure shift, another deep retracement, swept the rejection blocks, and then went above the relatively equal highs here during the silver bullet hour, which was a good trade, but you know, it was not so clean, you know, it was just, you know, bad. I don't know what day of the week this was. 14th of 14th of April. What was happening there? No red folder news event, right? Let's go to the 15th of April. 15th of April. Still backtesting how the model delivered, how the model was in April. In April, we've missed, guys. Again, this is not a true reflection of the model. Just yet, we've missed so many good trades because we couldn't rewind and take the trades that we would have taken. You know, I think 3 wins already. We are behind with 3 wins, and we're risking 20%. So that's a lot of money that we just missed. We just missed a lot of money. So okay, let's pause it there. 15 minutes. We are now at 8. Let's see. We still have more days this month. I still have some days here. I believe in my model. Let's go. So we have 7 o'clock here with 7 o'clock again. Very easy model. I'm just focusing on the model. I'm not focusing on the bias. I'm not looking at the daily. I'm not looking at the weekly. So here we have a range. We have a high, created a high, and we just created a low here. Let's wait for one side to be taken. I like these relatively equal highs here already. Let's wait for it to just swing lower at 8. I'm already anticipating a buy reversal from this pre-market range structure. Let's see. All right. So if we sweep the highs first, I think we just did that. We just swept the high. Should we close below here? I'm gonna go short. I think it's gonna come back again though for the relatively equal highs. I like these relatively equal highs. So let's see. We have this favorable gap, which I am studying. I close below the consequent accretion. I'm gonna go short. That's a beautiful close and a beautiful change in state of delivery. Where's the opening price? 830 opening price is somewhere. So this looks bearish at the moment. I can go short there. Something, right? We don't fear taking the trades. Let's look at the 5 minutes quickly. Whoa, 5 minutes. I like the closing price here on 5 minutes. I like it. I think this looks like a trade I can take, right? We swept the high and closed way below the week CE here on 5 minutes. I like that. So we also closed below the consequent accretion of the week. The trade is giving me more than a 2R. Actually, I don't want to wait for a close up below the BC because I might lose the trade, but I like that closing price now. Okay, retest. This looks good so far, so good. Did you sweep the low here? Looks like I missed it. Yeah, it swept the low. My stop loss should now move to break even. Okay, guys, I missed. Okay, let me see if we're closing above this inversion. Fair value gap here on retracement. I think my stop loss should be trailed now to there. Don't want to see it close above that. Oh, you leave it. Okay, I like this. Easy. This was an easy day for me. It looks like it's now about to deliver the wait guys, it looks like we're gonna get 2 trades here. I like this. I like what I'm seeing now. Wait. Okay, now I'm looking at time, right? Looking at the 9:30 opening price. Sometimes it's gonna do this, and I want to trust this because we haven't been taking trades. So sometimes this model delivers 2 trades. Sometimes, you know, maybe 2 times or 3 times a week is gonna deliver twice, a buy and a sell. So looking at this is a good setup for a buy scenario again. We opened right here for 9:30. Excuse me, we are now below the 8:30 opening price here. And we just took out the pre-market range lows. And what did we do here? This high here, it is now relatively equal to this high here. We did not take out that high. So we have this pre-market range high. Looking at this fair value gap and the body of this candle, this is now an inversion fair value gap to me. I know on this time frame we haven't closed above it, but looking at how we disrespected the fair value gap and looking at the macro, this is a 950 to 88 macro. I think we are good to go for a buy here. I can just put my stop loss below here. Look for a 2R. I think we're gonna come for these relatively equal highs now. Let's place again, trying to increase the number of trades. See if I'm wrong. Oops. Should we close there? Oops. We're failing to close above the 9:30 opening price. That's a red flag. Oops. Now that we did, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. Okay, this looks good. I don't like that. Oops. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened, guys? What the fuck just happened? Wait. Wait. Should we close partials? What happened right there? Should we trust that it's gonna go higher from here or what? Okay, let me bang something. No ways, I'm gonna take 75% off and then leave the thing to run. It's fine. I'm not gonna sit here because of that bearish market strategy. I mean, changing the state of delivery right there. If it leaves that unattended, I'm good. I'm already at break even here. Because it swept the pre-market range high, but generated more buy side again here by not sweeping this high, which is, you know, absolutely okay. You know, it can do that, but you must pay the trader, man. I like this bullish momentum that we are getting here. Oops. It's not looking good at all. So this is why partials are very important, guys. Okay, we are out at with only 75% off. Currently having 3,000 profit. Okay, I think we are done with this day. Let's go on. Pause. Let's not skip a day now. What day is this? 16th April. 16th of April. Fed chair poll speaking at 1. We have red folder news event at 8:30. It's the Wednesday. It's Wednesday. All right, let's go on and see. Okay, let me zoom in. I'll trade this. We are now at what? No ways. Let's go with 1 hour. 6, 7, 8. Now let's go to 15 minutes. Partials, bro. Hi, bro. Daniel's. Let me pause this thing. I'm gonna look at the comments again. We hear you. Okay, 5. I see. Okay. Whoa, wow, wow, wow. Hi, bro. Partials, bro. What do you trade? I'm trading gold. Trading gold. This is. I'm backtesting this on gold, strictly gold. I want to check the win rate and look at the. We want to check the win rate. Which one should we stick to? That's gonna make us very profitable with this model that I'm trading. So I'm trading the $1 million model by Saikido. So looking at this, we have a swing low here, pre-market range low, and we have red folder news at 8:30. So, oh no, wait, just give me. Okay, no, I think we could. Can use 5. Sweep. Okay, 1 minute. Now, looking at this, we have the pre-market range highs here. I want to see what the model gives us. Looking at this, obviously, okay, so we haven't had a sweep of any side of the market yet, so we just wait. Still inside the pre-market range, at the premium side of it. Opening prices here. The red fallen news at 8:30 did not do any harm. Okay, this looks bearish pretty much. Okay, so if you look at this now, I wanna point out something. We just opened, we created relatively equal lows, and this looks like a continuation to the upside because it did this and then it opened here. Sorry, it opened here and created the highs. Now we are here. So here we just need to study the macro because this looks like it's gonna do this, which is the continuation scenario for the $1 million model. Okay, now very important, we just opened for 9:30. So this is the pre-market range high still, and this is the opening price here at 9:30. Right, so we are below the opening price at 9:30. We haven't swept any significant liquidity from the pre-market range. We just swept one here. Very important. If this is going to be a continuation scenario, we just swept this liquidity. Now it should give us something. It shouldn't come for this low. We can, but if it's going to be a continuation scenario and if the algo is pretty much strong, it shouldn't. There we go. So looking at this is a new low that got swept after 9:30, right? Now a close above these consecutive down close candles will be our this will be our bullish change in the state of delivery, and I'll be looking up. That was too quick, man. I can't buy it there, but I like the idea of it going to these. Oh, sorry, to these relatively equal highs up there. Let's see if the next candle is gonna give us a much lower entry here. Let's see. It's gone. It's gone. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. Sorry for swearing, guys. Actually, I should have took. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn. Now, this actually gave me a 2R at least. I was supposed to take it. I just wanted to see if it's gonna retrace, give us like a retracement inside this Fibonacci gap. It left. Now we've already had a change in the state of delivery right there. Looking at time, we were approaching the macro, and we closed above this. That's another thing, guys. That's another thing. So again, this is messing with and we closed above the consequent encroachment of this CB here, violating that after violating this one. It was just kind of, you know, too huge for me, but it was actually a good trade. We missed it. Now let's see if we're gonna get something, because after opening at 9:30 we only have one side of the market. Now we have relatively equal low. Let's see if it's gonna give us something to take it lower. Okay. So it would have to violate this fair value gap for me to go short. We just did right there. Let's see. Let's get it close below it. It's already, it's gone for me. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. Let's fast forward it. Let's see how it played out. Oh, damn. It looks like it's coming. That's just a short trade. Time is already gone. I was not going to take another one, but it was not as clean. There were some scalps, yes, but they were not so clean for me. I think this was my trade here, because I could see the continuation. Now we have a low that was taken after 7 o'clock, and then a bullish market structure shift, a retracement deep inside this range here. We don't anticipate it to take out this low. We need to see this. This is a $1 million model to the T, and then you target the pre-market range highs here. I don't know why I did not go long there. We would be up good now. Okay, so we're still trading. This is what the first week, second, third week of the month. We are not doing so well. We're missing too many trades. We are messing up with our model. So Saturday, Sunday, I think that was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. It was, oh, it's actually Wednesday. We still have 2 more days. Let's go, boys. We have 2 more days. Okay, so this is the 16th of April. Let's look at the 17th of April. We have red falling is at 8:30. Let's go. So I'm going to be reading some comments, but it's only on New York session. Got me $700 per day. Okay, how long do you trade? Can you somehow add each other on Discord? I have secret sauce. I know where options, TP and SL and others. So how long do you trade? What strategy, bro? We can text each other, but it's only on New York session. Got me some. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. We don't trade options. So let's go to okay, now it's kind of late, but we can finish the month, boys. Let's go. Just to stay focused. We have 8:30 news. Very important to note. Okay, now we have a range. Okay, now before we continue playing it, let's have us 8:30 somewhere here, and this is our 7 o'clock. Beautiful. We have a high, we have a low, relatively equal lows. I like this. Well, let's see what the market has for us now. Looks like it's gonna sweep the lows here, then try to gravitate towards the high, but let's wait for it. We're gonna study the macro that follows the cheetah swing at 8:30. So this generated more sell side here at 8:30. Oh right, missing a trade here. We just got a sweep. Beautiful sweep. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here, folks. Hopefully it's the right one. Put this change in the state of delivery right there. Boom, 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 boom. We just got a sweep at the fucking thingy. I'm going long there, buddies. Proper stop loss is very important, eh? It's giving us more than I think. So I'm looking at this as a continuation scenario. We have relatively equal lows. We just swap this and boom. So now we can just do a quick scan on the 15.5 to see if we are leaning on a good side. All right, so looking at, we have those relatively equal highs there. Okay, on 15, 5. What's happening on 5? 5 minutes. Oh, well, 5 minutes looks kind of bearish. We have, excuse me, I'm kind of doubting this looking at 5 minutes, you know. We have closed bearish here. We have this fairly gap which you can go up and fill. I'm going to be quick to trade my stop loss on this one. Relatively equal highs are still there. We have an imbalance above that, but the order flow is bearish on 1 minute, but the model says buy, right? The model says buy. So we have the opening price here, and we just swept the lows. Now we're looking to go long. Okay, let's place the order, save, and just trust the model. Okay, what is happening on 1 hour, just to have an idea of what's happening on a high time frame. Can we go all the way up? Well, it does not look likely at all. Let's just see. Let's see. I'm going to be very quick to trade my stop loss here. Okay, we just went all the way up and closed there. Okay, this is the first sign for me to move it at least below the lows here. Let's see. Minimizing stop loss. I don't like the fact that it's rejecting here. Looking at 5 minutes, it looks like we might, you see, we just failed to close bullish above the swing highs. We just hit that order block. That's a problem. That's a problem. So it closed below this consecutive down up close candle. I might have to cancel the trade. Okay, let's see if we are getting a chance to. Boom. Nope, I'm not gonna wait for the actual loss here. I don't like this trade at all now. What's happening here? What's happening? 100% save. I don't like this, guys. Let's see how it went. Damn, my, oh fuck, my goodness. Let's see if we go back here, and we do have a 1:9 something. Let's take it. Why did I fucking do that? I was a coward for doing that. What the fuck? Bad day in the office. Bad day in the fucking office. I think I actually saw it. That was a good sign, eh? Good judgment. Actually, what made me doubt it the first time, I'm gonna point it out here. Obviously, we are not using that 1 hour, that 15 minutes was not like, it was not having it, bro. Okay, I see the 15 minutes. 1 hour and 5, I guess. 5 minutes, yeah. 5 minutes, you could see that this thing is actually bearish. Now that we are going even lower here, it is kind of bearish, you know, even though we have that high actually swept buy side there, so it's a high resistance. And then lower again, looking at the bodies are staying way below this range here. They're staying respecting the, actually the PDR is the up close candles. Let's look at that. You see the bodies are failing to close above that. This is the order block that has buy side here. So with an intense, obviously, analysis, you get to see why the momentum is still bearish here. But I'm not gonna go short. I think if I were to go short, it would be above the opening prices here and a premium of this range here. So let's just see if that was the case. If I believed that we are bullish, we did not reach the premium yet, so we just went, we failed to reach the premium, so it means we are extremely bearish. Let's look at that. Okay, now we are, let's look at the opening at 9:30. Sorry, 9:30 opening price. see if the model. Okay, we just opened here at 9:30. Swept the pre-market range lows again. I'm just gonna take this, put it there. And we're below the 9:30 opening. This is a clean buy again, according to the model. But looking at the high time frame, you know, very tricky. Okay, now looking at this range we opened, we swept the lows, we are now at premium. With looking at the continuation scenario, we want to sweep this. Okay, this is a continuation scenario, so 9:30 should be somewhere here. This before we sweep the highs here. Let me, guys, I'm gonna release a PDF to this model. Okay, I'm getting a ban out now. I hate backtesting. I only backtest a week. Okay, so I'm trying to show you that now it looks like we could find a trade going lower. Looking at this range, we are now at premium of this range. Obviously the high is there. We just swapped the relatively equal highs, and I'm looking to go short now. Don't want to lie, I don't think you're gonna go above that high. This looks bearish, and we are above the opening price at 9:30. We are also above the opening price at 8:30, which is somewhere here. So I'm looking to go short. Okay, I think this is confirmation enough, guys. Let me not miss the bus going lower, and I can just target this low, giving us a 1:28, or I can even go as further down to the lows here, see if it's within my range, and I can always bank partials. Let's look at the 15-minute. It looks like it is gonna give us something nice to the downside. These relatively equal lows. 5 minutes. Now looking at 5 minutes again, we failed to close above that, so I think it's ready to go lower. Let's check if this candle closed below the consequent encroachment of this 5 minutes. If it did, that's a good sign. There we go, it did. Yeah, guys, I'm having too much on my chart now. Having so much on my chart. Okay, let's take this trade, place a trade, risk that much. Let's go in, guys. Let's see, I'm gonna take partials here. Did he take out the low yet? No, yet, not yet. Let's wait for it. There we go. Stop loss to break even. He just took out the low. Let's take something off. 75% and let it run. Beautiful trade, done. Oh, that was nice. Oh shit. Damn. We keep going back in circles around the 6,000 figure. Let's go to the following day. Yeah, right. Oops. Don't skip a day now. We don't want to miss out, man. We've been missing out on a lot of trades. Man. Okay, there we go. Now we have 7 o'clock. Ooh, this is nice. And then we have 8:30 coming, approaching right there. We have 8:30 approaching. Okay, what's happening, guys? I'm actually tired now, but we're gonna. Backtesting is nice, bro. You get the confidence as a trader. You need the confidence to believe in your model. You know, you need to know exactly when it's likely to occur to give you something and when it's not likely. And how do you do that? because imagine, okay, the Judah swing is coming in early, man. What's happening? Okay, let's look at the calendar one more time. This is the 21st of April. 21st of April, we rely on the macros. We have no red folder news event. What do you have the following day? Nothing. No. This is a good week. We're trading Monday to Friday. Okay. Okay, so we're still waiting for 8:30 opening price. All right, now that's gonna be tricky. Okay, we just opened for 8:30. Here is our opening price. Above this, we are at premium. We are looking to go short. We just had a sweep of that, but this is still pre-market range, and this obviously looks like a continuation now to the downside. It looks like, oops, it looks like you're going to have a continuation to the downside, right? So I want to mention something. This is a kind of a scenario we are facing. Actually, I'm actually doing it wrong. We have generated relatively equal lows here. Then we rallied. Now we swept the highs. It looks like we're going to have a reversal kind of a scenario. So that's what I was anticipating looking at this, but now the sweep just occurred prior 8:30. So I'm not gonna go short inside this fair value gap here. I would rather miss this because this is not high probability to me. So I'd rather miss this. If it's gonna go lower from here, I'd rather miss it, because this is what I need. When I need to see it sweep the high, this high here should be swept after 8:30. So if it's not, that's what I now I can look down even to these lows and those lows right there. Because another thing is you must pay attention here. We have a low that was taken out here at 7 o'clock. So we could have a continuation scenario. We just opened here. Let's look at this range again and see if we priced in a discount already. We haven't. So this low lies, and we studied the macro going in, approaching the macro. So this looks like a Judah swing. These up close candles, the consecutive up close candles, one-sided delivery. It looks like a Judah swing. Now we study the macro. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, one more time. Now we are extremely overpriced. Pause it right there. We have this BC now. This fair value gap here. A close below this inside the macro is gonna cause me to go short. Lower. There you go. I'm going short, guys. Okay, I'm going short. I'm just gonna aim for 1-3. 1-3 will be somewhere here. Place order, save. Okay, so the macro just gave me this confirmation here. I think it's gonna go lower from here, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna be banking partials. We're above the 8:30 opening price. I think we're also above the midnight opening price somewhere here. Yes, we are above that. So, and looking at this one-sided delivery, this looks like a Judah swing. Okay, quick scan on the 15. Boom. Okay, I can take this. 5 minutes. I can actually take this. There we go. 1 minute. Let's go. We trust the model. Let's go. Okay, that's taking too long. I'm studying the bodies though. Taking partials 1:2. Oops. The bodies remain below that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Pretty nice. Oh, we missed partials there. Guys. Oh, damn, 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 damn. We missed partials. What the fuck? Reclaim this guy? Ah, no ways, man. That was too quick. That was too quick right there. Supposed to bank something at 2R. Actually, this is a discount, and you have this discount BC here. This fair gap. Yeah, we did not reach it, but I was gonna take something off there. It's fine. Take one for the team. It reclaimed this fair gap. Oh, okay. This is a hard breaking loss. I don't think I'm gonna go back in here. Even if I see another confirmation. This was a beautiful trade, man. What the fuck happened, man? Why, man? Why us? Okay, that's another change in the state of delivery right there. Let's study the fair value gap. Excuse me. Nah. I'm no longer interested. I am no longer interested. Okay, so let's study that 9:30 opening price here. Let's not be pussies. Sorry for sorting that. So we just took out the pre-market range highs. Yeah, sorry. Let me take this. Pre-market range highs, we set the range highs. We're looking at that. Let's study the. Okay. It closed below this candle. We couldn't bank partials. Back at 118. What's happening now? Come on, play. What's happening? See these freebies, these things, these free things, man. It's no longer playing now. Okay, that's two. 3R. Now we are inside the silver bullet hour. We just created this bearish change in the state of delivery. I feel like I'm no longer in my zone. I mean, we skipped so many trades. I feel like I'm not doing justice to the model anymore. That's what I'm feeling like. Right? Even this sell here, I don't think it closed bearish here for the day. I actually like it. Let me place an order. We trust the model, right? Let's see. Okay, I don't like that. No ways, bro. No ways, bro. No ways, bro. Bro. What? What? No ways, bro. Let's trade the stop loss now. Put it there. No ways, bro. Break even. The fuck? No, let's bank something. No ways, bro. Couldn't even bank something on this one. Let's see. There we go. 75% taken. I know this thing's taking too long. Not a good day, actually. It was not a good day at all. Couldn't even reach for these lows here. Caps retesting the premium arrays. What the fuck is happening? But it's not bad. Look at that retracement. They almost weaked us out here. This was crazy. So they just kept it at premium, and that deep premium again to this range is just crazy. So eventually swept the lows here. Now it's running back high. The model delivers every day. You just need 2 bullets for the day and you're done. But looking at things right now, it looks like we are having like a 40% strike rate, which is it means we're gonna have to stick to a 1 to 2R to be very profitable. You know, I don't know if it's me or it's April. Oh, we just missed a trade. We just missed a session again, guys. Ish. We are now at 11. Actually, this is 12. It's actually after the trade. Don't even want to backtest it because I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna get mad. But let's look at it anyway. Let's look if we're gonna find something. 7 o'clock. Boom, 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 boom. The freebies, the freebies, the freebies. 8:30. Oh, nasty, 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 nasty. Okay, then 9:30. Damn, I think the the trade occurred right at 8:30 here. Accumulation, you can see that pre-market range highs. Obviously, this is a pre-market range high. That's a pre-market range low, and how we closed below that. I think a trade was gonna be somewhere back to pre-market range highs. Let's see to the dealing range equilibrium was when we closed bullish here. Bullish right there. And I was not gonna take that. And then because you need to get a 2R to at least, because looking at this high here, it has buy side from here. So this is a scenario we're faced with. This backtesting is boring as F, bro. You see that? So 8:30 opens, Judas swings higher. So we opened here at 8. Where's 8:30, man? The Judas swing was lower to extend the range actually. At the pre-market range, wait for 9:30. 9:30, you wait for a Judas swing below the swing lows here. Then you can take a retracement. If you want to take a retracement higher, this was a good buy. You can take it to the premium of this range. That is the premium of this range here. I was not gonna take this trade, guys. I'm sorry. This was not it for me because my stop loss has to be below here to be protected, and it's giving me less than a 2R. So no ways, and we have a fair value gap there. Okay. The trade that I was gonna take was that if we opened here at 9:30, swept this high, then I was gonna take it lower to this low. But we opened and just went lower, so I have to look up because looking at this is a Judas swing. So if we open, swept the highs here, then I was gonna be comfortable looking up. Actually, we did not miss anything there. I was not gonna take anything with the trade there. So what day are we on now? 22nd of April. Come on, let's go. This week we are going to be trading the whole week again. We have one more week to go. Looking forward to this one. We are on Tuesday, no trade. Let's go to Wednesday. I'm staying sharp and ready to kill. Let's go. Pause. Beautiful. Let's not miss this Tuesday. Oops. Okay. Beautiful pause. There we go. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Study the range. Let's go. And then we have this pre-market range. Staying sharp. We're staying ready. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Reversal scenario loading. Reversal scenario. So this is obviously relatively equal to this buy side here. Let us not forget that. So if we Judas swing lower, I'm gonna be very happy to take it higher to these highs. let's see where the market takes us. So now that's a Judah swing, 8:30 Judah swing. We are below the opening price at 8:30. Bang, 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 bang. Let's look at the 23rd, right? What do we have? Medium impact, 9:45 news, right folder news. Okay, it's fine. 9:45 right folder news. If you find something during the 8:50 macro, I'm gonna take that. I would like to see it sweep the lows here, then go all the way above there. Oop, I like this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beautiful. Oh, I like that. Now, we just swept the pre-market range lows. Very significant, very obvious, very there we go. Now we are having a bullish change in the state of delivery right there, but we have a fair value gap. We could be retracing into this fair value gap. Let's see it disrespect this fair value gap before we can engage it. A close above it is needed for us to trust that it's gonna go. There we go. Now we don't have a fair value gap here. We just had a bullish market structure shift inside the macro, and we also have the inversion fair value gap. We also have a breaker here. I'm not gonna have a buy limit order. I'm just gonna straight take it higher there. Save it. What is this? What ratio is this? So where is my 4R? Where is my 3R? My 3R is somewhere here actually. So I'm gonna take 75% off it here. Okay, let's trust and believe that this is it. Let's go. Retesting the breaker in the fair value gap. Okay. Oops. Oops. That's an oops. Okay, the macro was fooling us. Okay, we're back at it again. Above this. We just close above it. Looking at the now, I don't like to take it now. We are approaching the 9:30. But if you gotta close above it now, I'm gonna go in with longs. No, we're still bearish. Fair value gap. Not really. Oops. 9:45 news. Okay, now we have a 9:30 opening price. Right there. So you're trading below the pre-market range. One bullet is gone for the day. Let's look at the second one. Do you have something? I'm not a fan of taking it higher from there. Now I can take it higher if it presents something. I don't have to invalidate the fair value gap. There we go. Okay, we just inverted the fair value gap. Let's get a close above this guy. We are staying sharp. Okay, these relatively equal lows. Now looking at time, I think they could be left for the following day. Actually, I want to look at the 15-minute. I haven't even done a quick scan on the 15 minutes. That was so dumb of me. Oops, oops, oops. Now, we had a strong close, fair value gap. Big mistake, okay? No quick scan on the 15. I don't think we're gonna go higher today, honestly speaking. I think we're gonna keep going lower and lower and lower. Let's check. Oops. Yeah. On Nasdaq and S&P 500, you think 905 is the way, huh? That's why you're watching this stream. Euro, what is in what currency? Predictable, bro. What is bro talking about? This guy is busy. Oh shit! Damn! But nah. Whatever it does, let me just fast forward this thing. This day was not it, bro. We just perish. Looking at the 15 minutes. Yeah. Let's go on. Stop there. Now we are on a Thursday. I see. Simon, quit pausing and play it through. Stock is predictable. The fact stocks, if there's anyone who will be rich, if it's hard to learn, that's why everyone likes to be rich. It's scary to them. They are used to having a regular job. And if it's not predictable, how could I earn luck in what? You think 9 to 5 is the way, that's why you're watching this stream. I don't work a 9 to 5 and $50 are really nothing. This is basically expensive. I'm watching this because it's interesting seeing people use these models. Quit pausing and play it through. Going off a back test is reckless. Stock isn't predictable. Saikido. Do you want to help each other every day, saying each other if it's okay, long, short, I'm being super kind. How it's green, it's if it's going down. Overpowered. Why is he good at this stuff? Isn't there such thing as a 1 million model? Okay, I'll look for him. Oh bro, I don't know, bro. I'm so behind with the chat. I am fucking so behind. Damn, your channel helped me a lot, guys. May God bless you. Zuzu Muslim Kwanas. Thank you, my brother. Okay, no, it's not here. Options, massive volumes, bro. What are your options? Shadow buying, bro. Simon. I don't know if it's Simon or Simon. Simon, I think. How is it to trade? What to buy? Of course, man. What's your DC? What does that read means? Loss, bro. You should master psychology first before learning anything. You pretty much, I don't, bro, guys. Simon, bro. Simon, I don't know, bro. We don't trade options, my brother. I'm sorry. Thank you for the knowledge. Simon, bro, thank you. We appreciate the knowledge, brother. Thank you so much, my brother. We are here. We are backtesting the $1 million model. Okay, so we are now at 7 o'clock. Going into 8:30 one more time. We want to finish the month strong. Let's see. So I'm strictly focusing on the model right now. I'm not really focusing on the daily bias. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Let's see the opening price. Where does it take us? We would like to see a swing high, swept, and we have this swing low here. It looks like it's too close. The swing low is right here. And looking at this now, we have a small fair value gap. It looks like it's ready to go lower from here. See if we can get something. What 5 minutes is telling us. Okay. All right. So we have these relatively equal lows again down here, like this. 15 minutes. What does it say? Okay, it looks like it's kind of bullish on 15. That's going to be tricky. What time is it now? Is it inside the macro? Let's go back to 1 minute. What is the thing? $1 million model. We are above the 830 opening price. We just swept the pre-market range. The pre-market range highs got swept. We have the pre-market range lows here. with relatively equal lows. And we have the change in the state of delivery right there, fair value gap. I want to see if we closed at the CE or below the CE of this. We haven't closed below the CE, but we do have three things agreeing, which is the change in the state of delivery, buy side liquidity swapped, BC respected. Now it looks ready to run. I want to place this order, save and run. Okay, and that looks like it wants to disrespect the setup. Let's take something off there. Stop loss to break even. 70%, 75%. Let's leave it. Now I want to fast forward it and see. Okay, it delivered. Boom. Let's move forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. $1 million model to the world. Let's go. Oh, fucking tired. Let's close the month on a good note, on a high note. Oops. Oh damn. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if it's been paused, but let's see. 1 hour. Let's keep it 1 hour. Okay, 6 o'clock. Right, 7. Oh, that we just skipped it. We just skipped it again, folks. This thing is tiring. It's boring as F, bro. But it's actually interesting, eh? If you think about it. Imagine having to take these losses day by day and waiting for tomorrow to learn what you just learned in an hour or 2 hours. You understand? It's actually interesting, eh? Hopefully we haven't missed a trade yet. Let's see. So we have the pre-market range highs. And you have the pre-market range lows here. So we just opened. We haven't swept anything after opening, which is good. So this is actually our pre-market range high right there. And what day is this? 25th, which is Friday. Right, so we have medium impact news at 10 o'clock a.m. New York time. All right, so let's play it out and see how this day, how much you're gonna make today. Oh, that is a bit harsh. Very quick. One more sweep to the downside. Now let's go to the 15 minutes chart. Oh, not 30 minutes, 15 minutes chart. And look at the 15 minutes. Looks like the candles are closing bearish and we are on a bearish trend. Bearish order flow rather. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes looks bearish with a strong close below the pre-market range lows. I'm looking at this fair value gap here on 5. I'm going to study the pre-market range premium, and now this looks like some sort of a continuation scenario, so I'm looking at that. And this is the premium, which is the fair value gap there, going into the macro. Okay, one more sweep to the downside. This is still pretty much strong to me. I need to see momentum dying down. So if it's still printing these kind of large candles, I don't want to go long. Then now it's kind of printing smaller candles. I might want to go long now if I see something that I like. You see, Okay, now look at that. Now we have the last candle that took sell side is this candle. Now the last down close candle prior that candle is this candle. And what do we have here? What do we have here? An inversion fair value just closed above that. I can go long and aim for this fair value gap right there. I can actually go long and aim for this fair value gap here at premium. How much is that? It's not giving me 1:2R, so I'll skip that. I'll skip that trade. But the model is there and it's delivering. Let's see how further it can go. Very boring price action, if you ask me. This is very boring, eh? Now looking at time, approaching 11, 10 past 11. This was not worth it. Friday's price action, typical Friday's price action, man. Let's go to the following week, last week now of the month. We're almost there, guys. I'm tired of backtesting this. I'm tired now, but let's stay sharp for one more week. Let's go. Stop it there. Beautiful. Now let's go 15 minutes. Another 15. Oh, stop it there. Now let's go 1 minute. Okay, let's look at the range. 7 o'clock. All right. So we are blindly executing the model, not blindly executing the model, but we are training for what's coming this month. You want to see the win rate. Now, once you trade live, you couple this with the bias on days where the bias is pretty clean, bro, it becomes so easy to understand where price is going to go to next. Okay. Now, this is very important, guys. If you look here, the opening price, we opened and swept the pre-market range buy side. Now looking at this, we just closed below the candle here. That's a bearish change in the state of delivery. I can already start looking for shorts, you know. We opened here at 8:30 and swept the highs. That's the opening price right there. Now, but me being me, let's look at the 15 minutes charts first. Okay, so we swept this buy side here, swept that high. We're inside this larger fair value gap. We've been rallying the whole pre-market. We have a discount base here which is unattended, which you haven't visited. Quick scan on the hourly. Also on the hourly, we are above that high, which is we've just filled an imbalance here. I think we are ready to go lower from there. Should I take it? Should I take it? Now you need to understand what was happening that day, 28th of April. 28th of April, somewhere here. Oh, we need to study the macros because we don't have red foldings right now. This just opened for 8:30. I'll just wait. We just hit the bullish order block here. Let me be patient, okay? But this looks ready, bro. Don't want to lie. Now I'm gonna be studying this. Okay, I need to make this one a favorite tool. A close below this bullish order block main threshold will cause me to go short. Retesting this. Now I'm watching time. Okay, we just closed bearish here under the order block main threshold. This is weak. I'm going short, guys. Okay, Going short. Place order. I know it's before the macro, but there are signs that this thing is bearish. Let's trust the model. Okay, that's not good. Let me study the CE here. Don't want to see it close above the up quadrant. Okay, now we just got to close above the upper quadrant. I'm watching how price respected this base here, the candle bodies. Okay, we did get a close below it. Let me hold on to it a little bit. There we go. We closed again one more time below the BC here discount, and I like these relatively equal lows here. Let me take this one here. I'm gonna take partials off there, move my stop loss to at least this high now, minimizing risk. Let's see. I like that. Why go above it again, man? Why go above it? Okay, now I took 75% off. I thought this thing was gonna pause when I'm taking those things out. It does not pause. That's how I lost the other trade last time. I'm in these tools. I need to learn these things, man. Ish. See me, I'm a farm boy. I don't know these things. So I just got introduced to this software. I'm still learning it, by the way. So my stop loss was trailed rather too quick. The model is still delivering sell side because it was not going to hit my stop loss there. Looking at how it's delivering now. Let's fast forward it and see. Nah. Nah. All right, guys. So you can see that why am I taking partials off here? It's because one, you can, let me just, it was a retracement trade. If you look at it, we have this scenario here. 7 o'clock swept the lows. We opened somewhere at 7 o'clock. We swept the new low created post 7 o'clock and then put in a bullish market structure shift here, and then retracement. So now before we opened for 9:30, ideally what you want to see is you want to see it leave the high, relatively equal high, before it opens somewhere at 8:30. Then it's going to open at 8:30, sweep the low, then put in a bullish market structure. Then you want to go long. This is going to happen either at 8:30 or 9:30. You can also find a trade going lower to the discount of this range here, which is what I did, or you can wait for a continuation and trade the continuation high. So now if I look back to this, just to give you again, because I think I already see what happened here. Here's our 8:30, here's our 9:30. Now 8:30 generated buy side. Okay, this is 9:30. Sorry. Two trades here, guys. Two trades. We don't want to see the market go lower here. Okay, I just did not pay attention here when I was taking this trade that much, but taking partials at discount is actually a rule that I have and I follow. So okay, before we put this, we have 8:30 opens and it sweeps the high, and I showed you that it wants to go lower to the discount, at least to these relatively equal lows, and it did that. Now it further created more buy side liquidity here. When we open for 9:30, now this was a Judah swing to the discount of this range, with the new sell side liquidity generated from between 8:30 and 9:30. Now we closed bullish above this guy right there. At what time? This is the macro. This is a 950 macro to 1010. That's why the market had so much speed. We rely on the macros. We don't have news events. So a close above that at a discount of this range, since we don't expect price to go below this low here, since it took out that low, we want to go long right there. After the closing price, I can just go long there. Stop loss below the swing low. Aim for 1:3 and be out. If I think it's gonna go above the pre-market range and I have something on a higher time frame that I can target, I'm gonna do that. And this was a beautiful trade, but obviously this was also tradable. Why? It was tradable since 8:30 opened with this candle and swept that high, the pre-market range high. That's why I traded that. If we did not do that, we opened and moved lower, I was not going to trade that. I was not going to trade this move lower. I was not going to trust it. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So obviously, if you've watched the $1 million model from the Discord, because I posted the link on the YouTube channel on Discord, the latest video on the YouTube channel, on the Discord YouTube channel, is what I'm referring to. All right, so is what I'm referring to. I see your DM. I don't know if your name is Hero on Discord. I see your DM, bro. All right, so yeah, that's it. So what do you guys say? Can I show my execution here? There, your stream keep pausing. Is it still paused? I don't know what's happening, guys. So the first stream, my OBS just shut down. I don't know what's happening, guys. I don't know. So please bear with me. I'm gonna fix it. Thank you for the backtesting session, bro. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. Let's finish the month. I'm tired now, eh? I'm tired now. I wanna go sleep, man. I was kind of busy. Already done. Pause it before it leaves. Okay, we are now at 8:30. So guys, make sure you're on New York time here. Very important, eh? If you're doing this and you're not on New York time, you're gonna get fucked, my brother. You are going to get fucked. All right, so 7 o'clock. Beautiful. Let's see. We have 8:30 opening here. Come on, let's end the month at least 15,000. Let's go. Or maybe it's 12,000 or something. We started with 3,000, by the way. And we've missed so many trades already. Right, so looking at this is a nice setup for a reversal buy scenario. Looks like we're gonna open here at 8:30, sweep the lows, and then run higher. Come on. So we have put in a low, swing low. Now we just opened here for at 8:30. We just opened. We are below the 8:30 opening price currently. We wait. Now let's study the day. This is the 29th of April. What was happening on the 29th of April? We had 10 o'clock news. All right, so silver bullet. Most likely going to trade the silver bullets today. Let's see. But the rules remain the same, right? Okay. So opening price at 8:30. Oops. Okay, we swept the highs now. the macro time. All right, so this looks bearish. Sorry. Now, I may not know the displacement at which it approached this CB width, but I see there's a change in the state of delivery inside the macro. There, boom, bearish market structure shift, inversion fair value gap close below that, above the mean at opening price. Sorry, not mean at opening price, but above the, let's get the mean at opening price, yeah? Somewhere around here. That's the mean at opening price. So we are currently trading. Oh, the mean at opening price is actually the same as the pre-market range highs here. So we just swept the relatively equal arm going short. Right there. Take my money. I get a 3R. Save. Okay, let's look at the 5 minutes before we execute this beautiful order here. Oh, I like what I'm seeing, guys. Fair value gap below price. I like this. Swept the inversion fair value gap there. Bro, I'm going in. We have more than 3 things agreeing. Pre-market range highs swept. Fair value gap inverted. And we also have a change in the state of delivery. Take my money. Take my fucking money. Take my fucking money, bro. What the fuck? No. What the fuck is happening here? Nah. This is BS. BSPA, bro. BS price action. Closed bureau. What? What? Ay. No. Not a good day. At all. Look at that. Who's gonna catch that now? Go to hell. You can go to hell, bro. What? No ways. No ways. Oh yeah. Who's gonna go short right here, man? Who's gonna go? Who should go short there, bro? What do you mean, bro? What ratio is that? 1:7. It's fine. Take it. Take the money. Take the money. All right. One of those days, folks. Weeked out. Beautiful. The model delivered beautifully. I don't know where this thing was still going. Let's check the 5 minutes. All right. No, the 15 minutes actually. We had this nice fair value gap on 15 minutes. Let's check it. It was just one of those days. The body stayed inside the fair value gap here. One of those days. One of those days, bro, where you just feel like it's unfair that you lost. You know, it is what it is. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, I'm tired, bro. Let's go to actually, before we move, maybe we still have a trade here. Let's see. We just swept the pre-market range lows, right? Did we sweep? Yes, we did. Fair value gap. We might see it continue to the upside again. Let's see. 10 o'clock news. Fair value gap here. Now we are creating an order block on top of a bullish breaker. We missed it, guys. I think it's still gonna go higher. Let's see. Boom. Nerve. Oh, nasty, bro. This thing always happens. Well, let's check the silver bullet. Actually, the calendar suggests that we trade the silver bullet. We're just stubborn. That's why we got wigged out. So looking at the silver bullet, you see that we swept this low, and then we put in a new bullish market, change in the state of delivery right there. With the bullish breaker, take this bullish breaker, revisited, reclaimed. That was a nice trade inside that small fair value gap there. You can put it at the week, and it was after 10 o'clock, which is a silver bullet. But the thing is, it was not giving me 122R here. Unless I have a bias for the day, then I would take it and just, so it is what it is. Let's keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. We actually violated a rule there, which is wrong. I'm not sharp. Okay. Oops. Did we just keep it? Guys, but are you guys learning how to backtest properly? This is a professional way. Well, I'm not really professionally doing it to the T, but I am giving you guys we should run it up again in the morning, maybe tomorrow when we are fresh, and just take it early in the morning after breakfast. We run it up again. Right, so we haven't taken out the pre-market range lows yet. These are still pulling them. I keep getting the messages. There we go. Now pause it. Pause it. All right, so let's look at the what day is this? 30th. I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. Now we need to check the win rate after this. 30th. What do you have? We have 8:30 news, and also we have 10 o'clock news. All right, so the New York session, the New York AM session is exciting. Let's see. Okay, 8:30. We just created relatively equal highs. We have a swing low here. Let's see if we get a Judas swing to the upside. We do. Okay, it keeps running, it keeps punching. This looks like a Judas swing. One-sided delivery. Now, pause it right there, my brother. This thing I'm going short. Have we inverted this family gap yet? No, but I like this one too. After a one-sided delivery like that, I actually want to go short there, bro. I want to go short right there, bro. Take it to these lows, bro, or at least to these relatively equal lows. What ratio is that? What's happening on 15.5 and all these other time frames? Let me see. Okay, oh, we have relatively equal highs there. This might not be a great idea. We need more confirmation on 1 minute though, like on a real. I like these as well. They are not part of the model, but this is pretty obvious, so we need more confirmation on 1 minute before we engage this. Let's wait for more confirmation. At least we need a close below the CE. Oh, there we go, we missed it. Wait. We just got to close below the CE here. Let's go short and trust our model. 2R, we have a 2R here, and we have this family gap here. What time is it? The macro. Okay, this for save it. So I'm being overzealous just in case. I want to take partials as it goes, So we swapped that, inverted that, went above it one more time, Now it looks like it's ready to run. So let's print. I don't like that. Oops, we're staying inside the fair value cap still. Let's see. Nope, not a fan. Not a fan. How much loss are we at? Okay, should we leave it? Should we leave it? Should we take it? Should we trust the model? Let me see. I don't like these. So the model says sell, and there are signatures that it wants to punch higher, even more higher. Are we still inside the macro? Yes. We closed bullish. No, I'm going out. I don't like this. Oh, 75%. Okay, let's kill 75% of the trade and leave just a small portion for the benefit of the doubt. Nah. Okay, it was clear. Okay, see. Let's wait for the opening at 9:30. Okay, now we have a bearish market structure shift here. After the sweep, accumulation, small accumulation. Let's see. What time is it now? Still before 9:30. I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not in yet. There's no trade here. Wait for the 9:30 sweep. There we go. Let's see if it's gonna print something. And it looks like it is just bullish as F. Okay. Now I wanna check something again. The 30th. We have 10 o'clock news. Okay, let's wait for that. 9:50 macro. Okay, this is nice now. Let me check the CE. We close below the CE. I'm actually a fan now, but I don't like taking trades prior. Wait for the news event, so I'm just gonna watch it. No, let me pause it there. It's after 10 now. I think it's gonna melt again from here. But this is late, guys. I just want to participate as my last trade of the month. Still above the 8:30 opening price. Let's put a bet there and finish the month strong. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Nah, man. Nah. What are you doing, bro? That was nice, guys. I think we're gonna get trailed out now. Yeah, well, we just missed the win rate for the month. For the fucking month. Wait. What is this? What time is it? I know, boys. Let's be done. I think it's still gonna go lower though. Oh shit. I know we are no longer in, so we did not participate in that. Alright guys, so I think we are done. It should just complete the show me my analytics. Yeah, we are done now. I think we are at 40% win rate somewhere there. Not bad, but also not good. It's the first time backtesting the model and getting a 45% win rate. So with this win rate, let's go back to our thingy and check. Right, let's check our. So with the 45% win rate, let's focus on the 40%. We just need a 1:2 to be profitable. With a 1:3, we are going to be very good, like profitable. 1:4, very profitable, obviously. 1:5. So I think 1:3, which is the win rate that we were focusing on, is good for this model. Even on a, obviously we messed up on a couple of days here. We messed up. We skipped a lot of trades. but also we did not close partials. That's because I'm not familiar with this software that much, you know, but I was just also trying to be fast and not bore you guys. Those are all the factors, you know. But if I was doing this on my own, I would take more time checking the executions, checking the 4 hour, 1 hour sometimes, but I mainly look at the 15, 5, and 1. And then if you go and do this on your own and you want to be um professional, you have to check the calendar like I was checking it. Check the red folder news event. Don't trade prior it, and respect the days when, like days like day prior, CPI, NFP, all those days. Don't trade bank holidays. And what else? Stick to your 1:3 win rate. RR, take partials. Pause the thing if you have to. I have to get the premium version, and then we're gonna redo the backtesting session. But most importantly, I was showing you how you can do this and backtest the model. You know, obviously when you're trading live, you can see things like the speed at which the candles are printing, and the, you know, if they're violating the discount and premium arrays, that will tell you, you know, if you should engage the trade or not. So we have a lot of disadvantages doing this, because you only see the candle after it is printed. You don't see it while it's printing, which is some of the things that I rely on when I'm about to execute, you know. But this is not too bad. With the 45 win rate, you can pass a prop firm with the 1:2. We actually doubled the account before we actually went, like, we doubled the account, I think, second week of the month, and that you would have passed your prop firm second week of the month. um, you know, it's just that we made some obviously mistakes and whatnot. But I think with these trades, you're gonna pass both phases and get funded with only in 1 month if you go back and do your math. All right, so go back and do the back testing. Obviously, you can't see all the things here because we are not yet. I have to pay for this, and then we're gonna redo another stream once. We're gonna backtest a week, thorough backtesting session, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is not too bad, you know, with the, you know, stupid trades that I was taking towards the end of it. And yeah, so yeah, I think we are done for today, guys. I will see you on Discord. I'll see you on Discord. Be active on Discord. Ask questions on Discord. And obviously that will help you grow, because we are there. We are building a community on Discord, and we want to help people who are new in trading, who are still lost in terms of you know, no model to trade, things like that, you know. So be active and ask questions, man. If we're going live, we react to the messages and all of those things. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'll see you. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. Okay, so I see questions here. You brought someone. It's good. You have a bright future ahead of you. You keep pushing, man. Thank you for the backtesting session. Well, thank you for joining, guys. Okay, what is this here? What is this here? What is this? What's happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening with my. Yeah, I see my life keeps getting like I see the pauses. That's my biggest enemy. Okay, what, bro? What is the biggest advice for taking a trade off when it needs to be? Because sometimes after taking TP, I see the price goes on. So for the next time I hold long and never reverse and PE. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm trying to understand the question. What is the biggest advice for taking the trade off where it needs to be? Because sometimes after taking TP, I see that price goes on for the next time I hold long, and taking